Little bit louder, sir.
Yeah, sure. So I'm taking P comma Q or any 2 points in the plane. Uh, See here, OX I'm taking as initial line, and OP is a terminal line, right? So this terminal line can make an angle with initial line, initial ray. So I'm taking that angle as A. Then in the same way, OQ, this is the point O. OQ also can make an angle. I'm taking as B, capital B with the angle between OQ and OX with respect to x-axis. This is OA. When I see here, so what about this? If I adding these two angles, this will becomes A plus B. A plus B. Then what is sine A plus B, cos A plus B, tan A plus B? I have written clearly. Even if you want to verify these formulas, you can take some angles like here A is equal to, take A is equal to 90, B is equal to 0. B is equal to not 0. Generally, take here A is like 30, B is 60. So left side is 30 plus 60, 90, sine 90 is 1, LHS value 1. Now in the same way, same values you can substitute in RHS. And you can verify that whether LHS equal to RHS or not. Surely we get 1. RHS also we are going to get 1. In the same way, you can give some A value and B value in the equation, second form, the third form. Like that you can verify everyone. How do we know that whether it is correct or not? By verifying. Take any angle, that knowing angle. We know sine 60, sine 30, cos 60, cos 30. Okay, that is knowing angle. Don't take unknowing angle like 40, 50 like that. We don't know sine 40. Okay, sine 50 like that. In the same way you can verify. And also I told you yesterday, for sine, it is very easy to remember here, plus plus. For sine, sine will come whenever it is plus, here also plus, whenever it is minus, here also minus. But cos, for cos it will becomes opposite. Okay, and the cos become plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. Tan will be same again. Sine A plus B. Actually, sine A plus B can derive from sine A plus B by cos A plus B also. Tan A plus B nothing but what? Tan theta is equal to tan A plus B is equal to sine of A plus B by cos of A plus B. We know that sine A plus B formula, cos A plus B formula. Cos A plus B is negative, plus becomes minus. That is the reason here denominator is minus, numerator is plus, because sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So that numerator positive, denominator negative. Simple. Plus becomes plus here. Plus becomes plus. Whenever numerator is plus, denominator obviously minus. Here minus becomes minus. Numerator is minus, denominator plus. And also I have written here sine cos secant alone, the even functions. Other than that, remaining all are odd functions. I have written sine 2 theta in terms of sine and cos, in terms of tan. Cos 2 theta also I have written in terms of sine and cos, in terms of tan. Tan in terms of tan. Right. Look at it. 11th one. In case if I write tan A plus B, sorry, cot A plus B. We have written already tan A plus B. What about cot? With the help of this tan A plus B also, you can derive that cot A plus B. Tan A plus B can be written as 1 by cot A plus B. Tan A can be written as 1 by cot A. Tan B can be written as 1 by cot B. 1 minus 1 by cot A into cot B. Like that. So finally, we are going to get here cot A plus, sorry. Here the formula is cot A cot B minus 1 by cot A plus cot b. This is the formula for cot A plus B. And the cot A minus B is it so same cot A the cot B. Here see opposite, plus becomes minus, now minus becomes plus. By here itself, remember this, at this case especially cot B becomes first, minus B is the cot B minus cot A. Even if you get any doubts, you can check it. You can derive from this form. Okay, simple.
You can write as minus cot A plus cot B.
Minus cot A plus cot B, like that also. So whatever you feel convenient, like in that way, you can remember. Next, sine A plus B is there. What is, say I want to know here, sine A plus B formula I have already written, plus sine A minus B also I have written formula. Okay, I want to know sine A plus B plus sine A minus B formula. First, can you tell me what is sine A plus B formula? Sine A plus B.
Sin A cos B plus
Sin A
cos
cos
A
B
sin
plus
B.
sin B cos A.
Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Am I right? This is the formula for sin A plus B. Okay, next. I want to know sin A minus B formula. What is sin A minus B formula?
Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B.
Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. See, as a JEE student, you try to write like this, sin and cos like that. Sin simply you can write S. Really, this is very help you to save your time. Like within short time, you'll get the answers. Okay, is there we having any same value?
No, sir.
Anything
Answer
will be can.
cos A sin B.
Yeah, plus
2
cos A
sin
sin B
A cos
minus.
B.
Yeah, so finally, what is the answer? 2 times of sin A cos B. Am I right? So finally, sin A. This is one of the formula. So this is very useful in even physics also. Physics also we are using like these formulas with the help of that a few chapters are in physics. Am I right? In that, for example, integral of sin 2x cos 3x will be there. Sin 2x cos 3x dx. You cannot find integration of this product of two different functions. We don't have any formula. We don't have any method. So, but you can use your multiplying dividing with 2 now. This is in the form of 2 sin A cos B. So, therefore, 2 sin A cos B formula is sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. We can split into single function, a product of two different functions, sin into cos. But here, sin separately. Okay, student, you must be remember these formulas. Okay, next, 13th. In the same way, can you tell me what is sin A plus B minus sin A minus B? Above formula is,
B cos A.
yes,
Sir, 2 sin B cos.
2
Cos
sin
A
B
sin
cos A. Right, 2 sin B cos A, 2 cos A sin B. Wonderful. This is another formula. Okay, remember that. So you can derive this formula yourself. Okay, student. Sin A plus B minus sin A. In the same way, can you tell me the formula of cos A plus B, cos A minus B, cos A plus B plus cos A minus B? Fastly.
the 2 cos A cos B.
Plus cos A minus B is equal to 2 cos A cos B. Is it right, student? Remaining Yeah, we know that cos A plus B formula, we know that cos A minus B. Substitute and simplify that. Okay, we'll get the answer. Okay, this is the formula. Then next, 15th, same, cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. Cos A plus B is
minus 2 sin A sin B.
cos A cos B
Sin A.
minus. Okay, once again we can simplify this cos A cos B. Let's say this. Okay, see here what are the values? These two will be cancelled. Now this is equal to minus 2 sin A sin B. Am I right? This is cos A plus B minus cos A minus B form. Okay, students, and see in this is formula, or in other way, just I want to know 2 sin A sin B formula. 2 sin A sin B is what? When I multiply with minus on both sides, RHS becomes plus 2 sin A sin B.
Cos A minus B
minus cos
minus cos A plus B.
Very good. So this is very, very important, students, because you know the student, most of the student, that they can easily remember all the formulas other than this formula. Okay, except this formula. Because of the reason 2 sin A sin B cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. First cos A minus B will come, then okay. Next, I have written clearly sin here. Today I have written sin A plus B plus sin A minus B, sin A plus B minus sin A minus B, cos A plus B plus cos A minus B, cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. Okay, fine. Next one, I want to find, you only find this value. What is the value of sin A plus B into, now I'm not adding, I'm multiplying sin A minus B. Anyone? Sin A plus B formula is what? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B into sin A minus B formula. Sin A cos B.
Sir, sin A cos B whole square minus cos A sin B whole square.
Exactly. So here if you see that, here it is in the form of A plus B into A minus B. What is A plus B into A minus B formula?
A minus B, A square minus B,
Yeah, A square.
minus B square.
Yeah, A square minus B square, right? Now apply that. So here we are going to get sin A cos B the whole square minus cos A sin B the whole square. Till, is it clear, Amar? Is it? Shall I
Can
write?
further simplify, sir?
Yeah. Further we will
Okay,
do the
sir.
simplify. Sin square A cos square B minus cos square A sin square B. Shall we write like this? Since, for example, AB is there. AB whole square can be written as A square B square. So with the help of this, I have written like this. Now, see here, I want to do one thing. This is one way, but instead of this, we need to do more simplified. Like see here, this is okay, but even we can do more simplified. Like I want to change only in terms of sign. I don't want to cast terms. So what to do here? Sin square A. Shall I write this cos square B as 1 minus sin square B?
Yes, sir.
Minus cos square A, can I write as 1 minus sin square A? Because cos square theta is 1 minus sin square theta. With the help of which formula I have written? Since we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. From this cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta. Understood? Okay, cos square can be written as always 1 minus sin square. Now multiply sin square A minus sin square A sin square B. Okay, fine. Minus bracket sin square B minus sin square A sin square B. Okay, what do you observe, students? Now sin square A
The sin square, sin A
minus
minus
sin.
sin B the whole square.
Minus to minus plus sin square A sin square B. Shall I cancel these two? Here even we can directly cancel here also. One is plus, one is minus. So finally, what is the formula of sin A
Sin
plus
square A
B?
minus sin square B.
Exactly. One of the formula is sin square A minus sin square B. Yeah, everyone should be remember this product. Because especially whatever the formulas here I'm writing, it is not only important in maths, it is also very important in physics. Okay, and also the same formula we can write in another way as, like I need to write only in terms of cos. I have written only in terms of sine, I don't want to write in sine. Sometimes, they may give in terms of cos. That time, sine square A can be written as, shall I write 1 minus cos square A? This, and minus sine square B can be written as 1 minus cos square B. Am I right? Now from this 1 minus cos square A minus 1 plus cos square B. Finally, what about this amount? Cos square
Cos
B minus,
cos square A.
yeah, this is another way we can represent as sin A plus B into sin A minus B. Got it? Got idea? Okay, students. So this is another form.
So we can equate that both. No, that sin square A minus sin square B is equal to cos square B minus sin square cos square.
Yeah, you can equate. Always it is equal. Okay. So sin A plus B into sin A minus B, we can write like this. Because
So totally, how many formulas are there, sir, in this chapter?
see, I'm writing whatever important for entirely those 7 topics. Like in our MJ, almost 6 to 7 topics which is related to our trigonometry. Almost phase 1, other than 2-3 topics, phase 1 is belongs to trigonometry only. In that 100 of formulas are there. Among that, I am writing very important formulas here, the derivation part. So most important form, these are the most important formulas. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right, in the same way, cos A plus B into cos A minus B. Okay. All of you, can you tell me what is cos A plus B into cos A minus B? Cos A plus B into cos A minus B. All of you substitute that cos A plus B value, cos A minus B. So at last we are going to get cos square A minus sin square B, or cos square B minus sin square A. So I have written here both the formulas at one place. This is the formula. Once you can derive, I see, my suggestion is simply don't write yourself. You must be derived. Once you can derive, as a mathematics student, you should be derive each and every formula. Then only we can easily remember. Okay, we cannot remember directly. We cannot by heart any formula. Okay, this is the formula for cos A plus B into cos A minus B. Substitute and simplify later. Okay, we are going to get this is one kind of formulas like sin A plus B, Here not required the tan A plus B into tan A minus, right students? Okay, next I'm going to write two more important formulas again, which is important in mathematics as well as physics also. So indirectly, what I'm explaining you here, I'm explaining the basics of physics also. Basics mathematics formulas, which is related to physics. Okay, right. In that, the first formula is that sine C. Okay, first try to remember formulas. I'll explain you later, very briefly about C and what about these formulas. Sine C plus sine C plus sine D. Sine C plus sine D. This is equal to 2 sine C plus D by 2. Okay, we have to write this formulas properly. Remaining formulas in that. Okay, sine C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. So right side it must be C plus D by 2, C minus D by 2. When I take a positive, when I take negative, is the first one. Second formula is that sine C, if it is minus, then sine D, 2 cos, first cos will come, cos C plus D by 2, then sine C minus D by 2. All these formulas you can write it at one place. Okay, because I said that these formulas are important. Next, cos C plus cos D is equal to 2 cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Okay, this means C, capital C is cos here. Here also capital C alone. Angles always can be denoted by, in triangles, angles can be denoted by what? Capital letters or small letters?
Capital.
Yes. Yeah. This is A, this is B, this is C, like that. You can represent with capital letters, but the length of the sides of the triangle, small a, small b, small c. So length of the side can be denoted by small letters. Angles can be denoted by capital letters. Okay, this is cos C plus cos B. Then cos C minus cos B. This is equal to 2 sine C plus D by 2 sine C minus D by 2. The difference is here it is minus, not plus sign, this is minus. And this is also can be written, if you don't want to write that minus sign, this is also can be written as sine C plus D by 2. If sine C minus 2, C minus D by 2 becomes D minus C by 2. Okay, any way you can do it. Any one of the way you can do it. So sine C minus sine D formula, this. Okay, students, these four formulas are very, very important for physics point of view. Okay.
Sir, with this help formula, what we can find?
Yes. With the help of this.
Yes, sir.
See here. Here the uses of this sine C plus sine D or sine C minus sine D, a lot of uses is there, like which is in differentiation and integration. Not only that, we can use in trigonometry also. I'm going to explain you. This is compound angles concept will be there. First, trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios, we are going to use that identities. Sin A plus B, sin A minus B. Compound angles, multiple angles. Okay, those concepts we will use these formulas. I'll explain you very briefly. Okay, about this. See, for example, if it is in the form of 2 into cos of something like um, some 40 will be there. 40 will be there, and next 20 will be there. Do you know cos 40 and the sin 20 value? Do you know that?
No, sir.
We don't know. Then how can you find 2 into cos 40 and sin 20? We can split into
Can
the
find
function. Yeah, we can convert it into as a single function. Then that we are going to get a standard values like 30 or 60 or 90 or like that. In those cases, actually, we can use it. Use it. Okay. Before going to discuss the science plus science, some small concept is there that we will discuss. Then we can understand very briefly. I even explain directly also, you are unable to understand it. Here, what I am giving, I am writing all the important formulas at one place. Okay, we will discuss one by one later. Okay, is it clear, students? Everyone should learn all these formulas. Okay, try to remember logically. For example, sin C plus sin D is there. When you are having sin C plus sin D, left side is sin, right side one sin will come, one cos will come. Here also one cos, one sin. But whereas cos C plus cos D, either both will be cos and both will be sin. Like that. Sometimes what the students are applying the formulas, sin C plus sin D formula they are using to take cos C plus cos D instead of sin C plus sin D. Not like that. So you should be remember logically. Okay. See, all these formulas we are using to solve these problems. These problems, general problems only, and 3.4 actually 3.4 is in revised syllabus. It is a deleted portion last time. General solution to find the general solution, but it is now we will discuss this chapter. Okay, ma. See here. First, let us do this exercise 3. See these formulas. See, we derived here sin x plus y plus sin x minus y. We substituted like sin a plus b, sin a minus b formulas. We simplified that. We got the answer. Okay, students. Then we'll start the second one. Already, I think so. We completed the first one. First one is easy. You can try. I'm going to do second one. What is the second question, students?
2 sin square pi by 6.
Okay, first tell me the question. 2 sin square.
Pi by 6
Okay,
plus cosec square 7 pi by 6
7 pi by 6. Okay,
cos square pi by 3
into cos square pi by 3.
is equal to 3 by 2.
Okay, we have to show that. Okay, we have to prove that this LHS is equal to RHS. It's not at all difficult. See, pi by 6 means sin 30. I'm taking LHS. LHS. 2 into, shall I substitute directly? This can be written as sin pi by 6 the whole square plus cosecant 7 pi by 6. Okay, what is 7 pi by 6?
2 10, sir.
210, sir.
7 pi by 6 is 210. 210 means I want to write first whole square. Before that, the 210, shall we write that 5 plus 5 by 6? The 7 pi by 6, 180 plus 30 also 210. Am I right? Shall we write like this? Is it okay? So 210, I have written 180 plus 30 into cos square 5 by 6. Cos, sorry, 5 by 3 whole square. I am taking LHS. Now 2 into what is sine 5 by 6 value? Mama? Sine 30.
1 by 2, sir.
Whole square. Plus, since we know that, what is the formula of cosecant 180 plus theta? Sorry, not cos,
Minus cosecant theta.
cosec. So it is okay. First, what is output? Cosecant theta.
180 plus cosecant.
Yeah, but minus, because this 210 belongs to third quadrant. Third quadrant cosecant is negative. So input is cosecant, output is also cosecant, but minus, because here 180 means even. Whenever we are having 90, 270 alone, cosecant becomes secant. And whenever we are having a 180 or 360, 18 and 36 will be even. So cosecant becomes cosecant, cos becomes cos, tan becomes tan. This is important to remember that. Okay, with the help of this formula, here then here cosecant 180 plus theta becomes cosecant minus cosecant theta, that is pi by 6, the whole square, into, since we know that cos pi by 3 means 60. What is cos 60?
1 by 2.
Whole square. Okay, at here 2 into 1 by 4. See, minus is there, but whole square is there. Minus becomes plus. So what is cosecant 30 among? Cosecant 30.
2, sir.
2, sir.
2. The whole square. Minus 2 whole square into 1 by 4. So this is clearly 1 by 2 plus here 4 into 1 by 4, that is 1. 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2, 1 plus 1 becomes 3 by 2. This is required RHS. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS or not.
Yes, sir.
Hence proved. Hence proved. Students, in the same way, I am giving work to you that to find this third question and fourth question, and fifth question also I am giving as homework. How to do? Just I'll give int to find sine 75. How can you find sine 75?
60, 45 plus 30.
Exactly. Don't write 60 minus 60 plus 15 or 90 minus 15. We don't know 15 value, but this can be written as 45 plus 30. So knowing angles, we know that that sine A plus B form they can apply. This is equal to sine 45 cos B cos 30 plus cos 45 sine 30. We know this all values. Okay, like that. And tan 15, tan
45 minus 30.
wonderful. So this is equal to tan A minus B formula. Tan A, tan 45 minus tan 30 by, whenever numerator is negative, denominator is plus. So tan 45, tan 30. That's it. Like that you can try. In case if you get any doubts, we will discuss once again. or fourth case. Okay, but you must be trying. Okay, from your side, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay,